you say Shaw City, and you say Shaw City, and you say Shaw City. Yo, let's go.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to fuck with, place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots, a skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say, from heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Iras to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive, and ride the L through the loop so you can get your mind right, or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty, full of life and fallen trees. She licked the lips and then she kissed me with the breeze. So as we proceed, I hope you people follow. You know the motto, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see?
It is Wednesday
In a
night.
land that's known as freedom,
It is not
how can
minimum
such a thing be
Carnage.
fair? Won't you please come to
It's maximum
Chicago
Carnage.
for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to Chicago.
Go!
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Jesse, A.K. Your very own one only Shots Out Smart, man, and welcome back to the channel, man. It's time for Dynamite, y'all. Who's ready? Who's ready? Oh, man, here we go. Darby and Pat kicking it off, man. And your boy has been running around like a madman today, bruh.
You know, time and attention are tricky commodities. You see, there's never quite enough to deal with fools and their foolishness. And Hangman Adam Page, you represent one of those fools. And these continued attempts at winning back the AEW Championship, well, that represents your foolishness. You see, tonight, I need to prepare myself along with the Ops for an upcoming championship match. Our trio's titles must be defended. So what do I do with a man like you? So I went back to the Old West for a little inspiration. You see, I put out a bounty, and the bounty's been posted. And now a vengeful hunter comes to claim his prize.
Oh no, not the bounty hunter.
I got my first taste of you 3 years
Oh
ago,
no,
and you beat my ass like I stole something. But today,
not the bounty hunter.
I'm a different man, Hangman, and I plan to show you.
Poor Hangman.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to make it personal. And tonight,
Oh boy,
shit.
Joe went out and hired the bounty hunter. Oh boy. Oh my God.
Approaching the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds.
BRB check. Give me 1 minute. Fucking- the bounty hunter is here.
Renee Paquette is standing by with some additional insights. We know that Pac did not want to give Darby Allin this rematch, but Darby forced the hand of the bastard.
Darby Allin convinced Pac to agree to this match last week by practically breaking his ankle. Darby's also made it very clear that in order to move on, both mentally and physically, he needs to take out the sole Death Rider that continues to elude him. Not once, but twice. These two have gone to battle, and Pac has come out on top both times. What's going to come down to this one tonight is a matter of what Darby Allin is willing to give inside that ring. We know the grit of Darby Allin, but when we see it going up against a man the caliber of Pac, who has been firing on all cylinders since he's returned from injury, we have seen an entirely new version of this man. So to imagine that Pac will walk away with anything less than another W tonight seems unthinkable, but when we're talking Darby Allin, there's always a massive question mark when it comes down to these two high-caliber athletes.
Tonight, I do this by myself, all right? I've got this.
And a very confident Pac heading into the ring tonight, claiming that he will be going to battle one-on-one with Darby Allin tonight. No Death Riders at ringside.
And his opponent from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds. He is a
Darby Allin just throwing his body at the bastard Pac before the bell even rang. And Brian Danielson, we've heard this out of Pac before, that he will beat Darby Allin one-on-one. That was not the case last November at Full Gear.
It certainly wasn't. Pac lied in that situation, and the Death Riders came to his aid. We'll see what happens in this match.
Pac has a perfect 2-0 record, career record over Darby Allin.
in their one-on-one meetings, but right now Darby Allin coming out of the gates hot. You see referee Paul Turner
Where's my?
trying to get the action back
There we
into
go.
the ring, but Darby Allin
There we go.
taking the fight directly to the bastard.
Let's get it.
You can tell how much this means to Darby Allin. I mean, we saw it to the extreme just how much he wanted this match.
Sorry, Chad. I was in
Break Pac's angle.
so much in shock of the bounty hunter being hired by Samoa Joe. I needed a breather. That's just too much. That's too much for one man to handle. Let's check in with the chat.
Not only is there a physical toll, but a heavy psychological toll as well.
Let's check in with the chat.
With that ankle injury. I mean, you can't imagine.
Let's see what's going on. Dark One, Quaz, Wayne, Baby Shaq.
Since he's come back, Pac has been firing.
What is going on?
Attacked before the match, and here he is right.
Diablo, what is going on with you?
Up the aggression, and really, it was those long layoffs.
Skyler.
Injury for Pac that really, I mean,
What up, what up, what up?
that we know today, Brian, because that's when
Triple M.
psychological breaks. And Darby
What's up with you, bruh?
at Pac here.
D Nice
Now Darby
changes his name more than Big Show changes heel to babyface.
Fine style. Let's see what he does here.
Darby coffin drop off of a balcony.
and this match has not even officially begun yet. We are here at the Arizona
Brian, the Canadian chipmunk,
right near the heart of Phoenix
with the
and
13.
already off to a hot start tonight.
Yeah, we're in the same city.
99
With Sting to win the AEW World Tag Team title.
Canadian.
Not too far from here.
Super sticker. What's going on with you, bruh?
Pac now trying to retreat to the relative safety of the ringside area. You can see Darby already with some redness rising up on his chest. This is physical. And again,
How does everybody feel, bruh? That's the channel name. All right, all right.
From Darby.
Pac on the retreat. Typically, Brian, to that point, he is the aggressor. But Darby pursuing him. And, oh, Darby into the barricade. Suplex.
Darby and Pac.
Like you said, Excalibur, this match hasn't even started yet.
And will it be able to start? Darby Allin only recently returning from the injury he suffered in that first match of the 2025 Continental.
Thank you so much,
Another look from that beautiful overhead shot.
Ryan, for the super sticker, bruh. Much appreciated.
I believe Pac, maybe with a belly-to-belly suplex in mind.
Darby and Pac hugging it out,
Instead, Pac
showing some love.
eyeing those heavy steel steps at ringside.
What does Pac have in mind here?
Hugging it out.
We've seen in the past, Brian, how Pac employs those steps almost with creative malevolence.
Oh, no.
Darby got more tats. Oh,
Belly-to-belly suplex against the steps. And the
ow.
keep bringing up that point because
Suplex
I mean,
onto the steps, and I mean in the worst way.
right now. Look at this.
In the worst way. Camera all in your face, worst way.
emotionless, Brian. This is
Ouch.
business to him. I called it a grudge match, but this seems like he's just here to take Darby apart.
Bruh, if Darby gets one more tat, it's gonna be in the damn bloodline.
I agree. This is personal for Darby Allin. This is not personal for Pac.
Is now Darby, or at least what remains of him, return to the ring, and Pac demanding that referee Paul Turner ring the bell for this match to begin officially. And the bell has rung.
Oh, now the match start. I thought the ref just called the match. Like, what?
Momentum and locked. The thunderous lariat. Is this the end of the night for Darby Allin? 1, 2, 3.
What a cocky cover by Pac.
Bruh, William Regal
I don't think you're going to beat Darby Allin like that, no matter how out of it he is.
can sometimes be that grandpa standing on the front porch, shaking his fist,
He's had with Darby Allin,
saying, "These damn kids."
victories for the bastard, and he seems to be cruising toward one here.
Sometimes.
As Pat, the wrists
Oh my good God.
first into that center strand.
That man's got a family.
Again, Darby kicks out, but that is a great way for Pac to tear off Darby Allin's ear.
Or among other I mean, anything can happen in a situation like that. Excalibur, you and I have brought up multiple times that those ropes, that we call them ropes, they're actually steel cables.
Yeah, ropes a misnomer. High tension steel cables could very easily shear off an ear, a nose, or
Oh my God. Darby's just trying to kill himself.
Darby flying, and now the waistlock, German suplex, bridging two, and Darby able to kick out.
Darby's like, "Keep flipping me.
Darby Allin in dire straits.
Flip me some more.
In the driver's seat as the action continues live here on Dynamite.
Flip me some more." He gets up. "You only flipped me twice in that one. What the heck, bruh? Need more flips. We need more flips." Where is my hold the music? There we go. There we go.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a
What's new and exciting, chat?
I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting and I'll never look back.
Rico just trying to tell these guys not to intentionally take moves to your head and neck. Yeah, no, I know. Look, he ain't wrong, man. I'm not, at his core, I would like, all of the talent to be safer. But this is coming from the generation that took chair shots to the head. Every TV taping, straight up headshots. Oh, they're safe because you lean your head down. It wasn't right then, but they had to learn from their mistakes. But again, you just like that angry grandpa that would, no matter what, still be out there shaking your fist at those damn kids. Those damn kids. Back in my day, we didn't have to do that. Back in your day, you did a lot of stuff you shouldn't have been doing. You also don't have talent in a locker room doing lines right before and after they have a match and then going out to the bars. And I mean, it's a messed up business, man. It's a messed up business. We're gonna fight on this, of course, bro. You're like my wife.
Carnage live tonight on Dynamite from Phoenix, Arizona. The Bastard Pack, Darby Allin, bitter rivals, kicking off the action here tonight. And Brian, that is the first offensive maneuver we have seen from Darby Allin in the last
If
few minutes.
every talent in pro wrestling did exactly what Regal wants, there'll be another old guy complaining about something else that the newer talent is doing. You know what I'm saying? And if they were doing that right, there'll be something else that a veteran will be complaining that the new talent is doing.
One time it sent pain down my arm to where I couldn't even lift it.
Yeah, have you ever done that
I cannot think of any old wrestler that sit back and say, yeah, man, I enjoy everything happening on the current product right now. I wouldn't change a thing. They all think it was better back in their day. Just like the old man shaking his fist on the front porch. You know, his grandfather did it to him, whose grandfather did it to him, whose grandfather did it to him. How many times you heard a dad say, man, today's music is way better than mine. Today's music is way more enjoyable than my music back in the day. You know, it's always better back in the day. Always.
For just about any athlete, this would be the end of the night. Is it the end for Darby Allin? Pac wants to make it a certainty.
I have to think this is a mistake. I think he should have gone for the cover there.
What are you doing, Pac? He's doing wrestling moves, ref. What are you talking about, bruh? Okay, that probably wasn't a wrestling move. But it's legal. I mean, I can't tell if those are that suction cup therapy on Darby or if that's a new tattoo. Those two big red circles.
Darby Allin has that spine tattooed along the base of his spine.
Can't tell.
I think his back is a wreck at this point.
Referee Paul Turner up to the 4 count. Pac seems content to accept the count-out victory, which seems all but a certainty.
Oh, it's cupping.
Darby making no movement towards the ring. The count up to 7. Now 8.
Darby's not even moving.
But now he has all the energy to get back in the ring.
Barely beats the count. And perhaps a look of frustration.
At 9.
Disgust on the face of the bastard. Defiant Darby Allin. But if there's anybody that possesses the cruelty to... Oh, wait a second. Pac, we talked about the ankle.
Uh-oh. Pac broke his own ankle.
Pac very well may have re-injured his ankle there.
That's Darby's whole shtick. Darby's whole shtick is, I can take a beating. I can cough and drop from anywhere in the arena.
An unfortunate circumstance for Pac, but that was Darby Allin's opening.
And Darby...
What is going on? YAFNF? That name just rolls off the tongue.
Second coffin drop in quick succession, perhaps. Finds his foot.
Darby with a third coffin drop in the match.
But also, Darby caught the corner beat of the apron.
That tends to be something Darby Allin does regularly.
Nisha, what's going on?
Hurt himself, it hurts his opponent. Look at this.
Yeah, the landing, he caught the right side.
I'm sorry, IWC is so deep into tribalism, but they can't differentiate when a retired wrestler is warning people about reckless spots. There's always somebody warning people. There's always somebody saying that it wasn't like that back in my day. Now look, at his core, is he wrong? No.
Pac is not averse to shortcuts. And he may feel like he needs one.
He's not wrong at all.
Ankle, seemingly hurt.
But sometimes, some things, people got to learn the hard way. You know, without Grandpa yelling from the front porch, shaking his fist.
He is now tapping out by referee Paul Turner. Wait a second. Wheeler Yuta
Oh no,
into the fray, but Darby
not Wheeler Yuta. Oh no.
drop kick in the chair and a scorpion death drop.
Don't tell me Pac hurt himself again.
And Darby with the chair in hand.
Because that's just a little too funny.
Scorpion death drop. Not on the chair. That one center of the ring. Darby. Oh no, Darby. Trying to break the ankle. Re-break the ankle of Pac. We talked about how personal this is for Darby, Brian.
Darby going for the 14th coffin drop.
Oh my gosh! Darby Allin just destroyed the ankle of Pac. And now Darby steps through, center of the ring, Scorpion Deathlock. Paul Turner, finally he comes to.
He get, bruh. I don't think that ankle is injured, man. I don't think the ankle is injured because Darby sure put a working on that damn injured ankle, man.
More importantly for Darby, Brian, he has now defeated every member of the Death Riders.
Yeah, I mean, Darby climbed to the top of the world.
Every last single
Found peace until he could beat all the Death Riders.
angle he could, he's wrenching back on that ankle.
Planted that AEW flag on the top of
Yeah, I don't know.
Everest. He
But then again,
he would have his chance for revenge in the 2025 Continental Classic.
wouldn't be that strange if
Injury forced him
Pac
to
was hurt.
withdraw,
He's always hurt.
but revenge
He was gonna be out for another 2 years,
was Darby Allin's. And fans
and then come back even bigger.
tonight, Dynamite Maximum Carnage. The winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring, Bandido, challenges MJF for the AEW World Championship. All of that and so much more live tonight from Phoenix. Don't go anywhere.
Commercial break. BRB chat. I gotta check on my gumbo. I made a pot of gumbo while I started making it about 3-4 hours ago. Almost done. Hold on.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on.
Hangman. Get the bounty hunter.
Ahead of the Hangman.
And not just
You should be worried.
imagine what this will do for Brian Keith if he can beat Hangman Adam Page
At the
tonight.
bounty hunter, bruh.
Hangman, a two-time former AEW World Champion.
Oh, here we go.
As Big Bill
Chat.
on the outside in the corner. His tag team partner.
I've had dreams of this rivalry.
Bounty Hunter was able to duck and get the jump on Brian Keith.
It makes you wonder if Big Bill is going to play any role in this match. I hope not.
Hangman went for the high boot. Brian Keith able to avoid it, land one of his own. And now, sharp chops delivered by the bounty.
What, man? What y'all hating on the bounty hunter?
Hammer throw reversed. Hangman showing his strength, but Keith able to find his
The
feet.
bounty hunter.
Hits the ankle. Hangman up kick. Sends the bounty hunter back. Now Hangman's turn to avoid the boot. Lands.
Of all of the people that Joe could have sent after Hangman, he chose the worst of the worst.
One of the toughest men here in AEW.
The bounty
That
hunter.
boot.
Big elbow strike in the corner, and fans. AEW Dynamite headed back to the edition final.
I am the bounty hunter.
1 week from tonight, you can join us. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or
Jeez Louise, man.
Then our residency in the Esports Stadium in Arlington continues January 24th.
Like,
and
for real.
31st, Arlington, Texas. And then we head to Austin on Wednesday, January 28th, the HEB.
The bounty jobber.
For AEW Dynamite. Then the Pearl Theater at the Palms on Wednesday, February 4th, Dynamite and Collision, AEW, TIX.com. As Hangman now throwing his body at the bounty hunter. Remember, Brian, Hangman Adam Page feels like he was.
When was the last time he was even on TV? Well, you can't be on TV when you're busy out hunting bounties. Because he's the bounty hunter. He will hunt all of the bounties.
Yeah, I don't think it's just Hangman.
He will triumph
He knows he was screwed. I don't think he was
at hunting all of those bounties.
both those instances.
He's on Collision last week. Oh, well, hell, there goes that theory.
Himself in the title picture, but keep that fiery temper of his in check. We have seen how Hangman is figuratively and literally
Yeah, it's just a side gig.
things down in the past.
Hangman's ability to translate his anger, though, into productivity.
Look at that chop by Hangman.
That really became when
That's nothing to the bounty hunter.
that anger mastered his temper. Did he become his most dangerous form?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, crap. He just laid out the bounty hunter.
The power behind these elbow strikes in this match from Hangman Adam Page. I mean, this is some of the hardest hits I've seen him do.
Big Bill grabbing the boot of Hangman Adam Page.
Well, it's a good thing that Arby was
Credit to Brian Keith.
strategically looking away.
Keith answers back with that torpedo headbutt, and now
Strategically looking away, bruh.
Adam Page in the corner as the action continues live tonight on Maximum Carnage.
Of a Maximum Carnage commercial break. How is everybody feeling? Are you having gumbo shrimp? I have shrimp in my gumbo. I got shrimp, sausage, and chicken in my gumbo. Oh yeah. I should take you guys to go see it. Let's see. Hold on. "10 inches of snow tomorrow." Nobody calls me Snow. That's weird. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need to grab this. Did it drop? Let me see. No. There it is. If I can get this installed without restarting the PC. Then wait, where is it? There it is. I gotta install this software. If it makes me restart the PC, then it's a no-go.
The bounty hunter, Brian Keith, trying to take Hangman Adam Page out of the AEW World Championship title picture, but Hangman not going down without a fight. High boot into the jaw of Hangman Adam Page. And Hangman showing his toughness, showing off his granite chin, absorbing the contact with Brian Keith, luring him in.
Great drop toe hold from Brian Keith.
Great follow-up with the knee strike. Then the exploder, the cover.
Let's see here.
Breaks free.
Brian Keith is wrestling this match with an intensity that I haven't quite seen in him for a while. I think part of it's the bounty, part of it, he remembers that first match he had in AEW against Hangman Adam Page.
It speaks to the importance of this match for Brian Keith, who is undoubtedly showing his quality here tonight. But Hangman Adam Page, misjudged that one, and Keith charges in. Hangman, he looked for this earlier, finds it now. The fall-away slam.
Where is...
As Hangman, you can still see, feeling the effects of the assault. Slow to rise, but springs up to his feet. One swift motion, and a right hand takes Keith off his feet, not once, but twice. Hammer throw across the ring. Hangman looks for the back body drop. Keith, sunset flip at...
Let's see.
The lariat covers with purpose. 2 and no. You saw Big Bill at the top of your screen leaping up to the apron. He has played a role in this match, Brian, unfortunately for Hangman Adam Page.
I don't think, you know, if Hangman can somehow negate Big Bill, I think that would do a lot to help him win this match.
Fireman's carry. Brian Keith escapes out now. Oh, look at this pinning predicament. 1, 2.
There we go.
Able to extricate himself, charges in lariat. Oh, Brian Keith! Belly to belly suplex.
There we go.
Hangman came down the back of his neck. 2. And Hangman.
All right, now I gotta...
But a very narrow escape.
Not enough pressure on the shoulders on that pin by Brian Keith.
add the cam.
You know, we saw the damage, how much damage that belly to belly into the turnbuckles can do in the first match when Pac did it to Darby Allin. But for somebody like Hangman, who's bigger, stockier, that can have a
Phone cam.
outsized effect on his neck.
Now Brian Keith, maybe looking for that Tiger driver, but Hangman has no intentions of finding out, escapes the lariat, now poised to deliver the buckshot, but instead, Big Bill.
Oh, man.
Kicked off Brian Keith. Oh, almost some.
Let's see.
On the floor. Brian Keith, he's got referee Aubrey Edwards' attention diverted, but Swerve. What is
Oh, my God. Swerve is out there to save the day.
of Hangman Adam Page, and he's got the neck of Big Bill. Hangman, the high boot to Brian Keith. Big Bill neutralized on the outside. And the buckshot lariat. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, you won't believe this, but I think Hangman beat the Bounty Hunter.
Even to this day, Brian,
I know that sounds crazy.
to see how Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page are able to put the animosity of the past and
If you just see green output after selecting the music,
Shocked to see Swerve.
use file, exit, and relaunch it.
So effective working together.
And as great as they are as a team,
Use
they
file,
still have their individual goals.
exit, and relaunch it.
And unfortunately for both men, that goal is reclaiming the
Oh,
AEW
the app.
World
Oh, the app. Okay.
Remember
My
tonight,
bad.
our main event, MJF Bandido. The winner will leave Maximum Carnage with the AEW World Championship title.
Whose house?
Brian, you go and try to collect your bounty now, dumbass. Samoa Joe, not man enough to fight me himself, so he hires Brian Keith Samoa Joe.
Brian Keith of all people.
I'm going to take everything from you.
And I got a message for you, MJF. If you just so happen to come out victorious and you keep that championship around your waist, what really means is you actually lost, because we will be coming after you relentlessly.
Oh, snap.
And since this is 2026 now,
Oh, there we go.
New Year's resolution. It's been a while since I had a AEW World Championship around my waist, and that's what this fan base wants to see. Am I right?
Why won't it go? All right, there we go.
So this year, we get back on the top of the mountain.
All right,
and
after
we
this.
make whose house?
Kenny. Omega. Who the hell's Ryan Hurst?
But apparently, the time is now.
I thought they was giving Kenny Omega time to rest. They gave this dude like 20 minutes. They probably called him before he even got home on the plane.
We have
You feel better yet? You feel better yet, Kenny?
AEW World Champions occupying the same ring, and three men with a very complicated
Better from The Walking Dead
You saw Hangman Adam Page
and
smile with
Opie from Sons of... Oh,
not too happy.
Opie. Okay. Ah, there we go. Everybody loves Opie, man. All right. That should be good then.
I had my own time etched out for what I had to say, but I figured, why not come out now? Why not come out now when three of the greatest challengers for the AEW Heavyweight Championship belt are standing in the ring right here, right now?
Oh, snap. Go for the trios titles.
I don't mean to speak for anybody else in this ring, but it feels like all three of us have something to prove. And the thing that I have to prove, not just to myself, but to each and every single one of you, is that when you all called me the god of professional wrestling, is that it meant something.
Woo! No one called you that, Kenny, but it's all good, bro. We love you.
You still believe. Then I still believe. And I understand that winning a belt, you can't just be an EVP, snap your fingers and make it happen. From what I understand, I've got to win a couple matches here first. So whether it be friend
Oh, that'd be new.
or whether it be foe, I'm going for that belt.
Well, Kenny, it looks like there are 3 of us who want that championship. And unfortunately, this is not...
Do you remember when Omega got taken out by Andrade and the Callis family? Yeah, I think so.
So if we cross paths on the way to the championship, Kenny, I mean it sincerely. If we cross paths, may the best man win.
Oh, man, that's some babyface stuff. Look at Swerve. Hold on. I'm not involved in this.
Hangman Adam Page. Classy.
I don't know about this.
See, the circumstances around the situation, but Swerve Strickland seems none too pleased at Kenny Omega interjecting himself in not only the AEW World Championship title picture, but into Swerve's reconciliation.
All right, I'm going to take you guys.
I agree. Swerve didn't look happy at all.
Here come the Don Callis family. I'm going to take you guys and show you my gumbo on the next commercial break.
Don Callis, of course, coming out, members of the family.
I have something important to say.
Of course.
Man that literally stabbed Kenny Omega in the head to cost him the AEW World Championship. Or excuse me, not the World Championship, but to discard Kenny Omega from the Don Callis family after he felt Kenny Omega had outlived his usefulness.
I've always been a big fan. I've always been a big fan of MJF. But I gotta kind of question his logic, even thinking of associating with a scumbag like you.
Oh, my God.
But now you're back, and now you want the title, right? And you gotta win some wrestling matches. You want to wrestle, kid? How about you wrestle against the man who broke Ibushi's leg? And the man who sent you to the hospital? Why don't you wrestle the walking weapon?
Oh.
Josh Alexander.
Whoa, ho, ho. Oh, man.
No, Uncle Don. You see, I
Bro.
can barely hear you.
First the
over all
bounty
these
hunter.
people.
Now this.
What it sounds like, Don, what it sounds like is that you've issued a challenge. And yes, I get it. I do have to win matches. I don't deserve a belt unless I beat some of the best challengers in all of AEW. So Josh Alexander, well, I've got a little bit of time tonight.
You know, I wonder who's going to win that one.
So a few people would have it. If Tony would have it. Oh, and Don, if you and your family would have it, I'm willing to make my record look all that much more sparkling clean for that title belt that's going to be going
Oh,
around
man.
my waist. What do you say, Josh? What do you say?
Oh, man.
Let's go.
Yo! You and I have known each other for many years. And I guess it's been a while. You forgot how our relationship works. You do what Daddy says.
Oh, my God. Don't refer to yourself as daddy.
When matches happen up in here. So you'll get the walking weapon, but when I say it,
Why is his head so damn big?
next week on Dynamite. Because what I say goes.
I'm just saying.
Seemed like Josh Alexander was ready to go here tonight, but Don Callis, you know he's going to spend the next 7 days, Brian, coming up with a nearly impeccable game plan to take down Kenny Omega.
That's what the Don Callis family does. They've been great at injuring people, and he has lots of people to do it.
Steroids. His head is huge, man.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be next week, but trust me, today was a very big first step, and you all were witness to phase one.
Kenny gonna be a
Kenny
while.
Omega once again becoming your AEW Heavyweight Champion. Now,
Yes, and it starts with beating.
listen to the sound of my own voice, but I must bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Goodbye.
It starts with beating Josh Alexander.
Night. Bang.
After Josh Alexander, MJF. That right away. I mean, you win. Number one contender.
Tonight, live on TBS and HBO Max, Kenny Omega, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, one-on-one. But right now, Renee Paquette.
Renee Paquette time.
Brody, talk to me. Tonight, Bandido is in the main event facing MJF for the AEW World
Bro, Josh
Championship
Alexander
Match.
looked like he got a concussion NFL helmet on.
Just the man I wanted to see. Hola, Renee. Hey, can you tell that masked partner of yours to never punch me, never hit me, and to never, ever suplex me ever again? All right?
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Because now it's my turn.
Huh.
We're in a standby match.
Pardon?
You heard me.
I'm not. Well, I'm clearly not dressed to compete, and I don't. This button doesn't. Oh, no.
I like Serpentico.
See you soon, John.
I like this version of him.
He's gonna be great.
Here we go, chat. Let's go check out my gumbo. There we go. All right. Y'all can't hear me through the phone. I know y'all hear me through the mic. I don't know. It ain't working. But let's go check it out. Hope that all registered. I hope that all registered. Turn that off. There we go. Did that? You can't hear me? Yeah, I figured you couldn't hear me. I figured as much. I didn't get the audio worked out, but I got the video working though, so there's a start. Close that. And close the app. I don't know if I exited out. Probably did not. Like my shit is still connected. Stop connection. There we go. And we're back. You see the color of that roux? You see the color in that roux, bro. Man. Let's see, I gotta pull a video because I couldn't see it.
Language mouthpiece for the AEW World Champion MJF and Brody King, of course, former AEW World Tag Team Champions, close friend and confidant of the challenger here tonight in our main event.
There we go. Gotta see how it came through.
And even without his shoes on, makes the climb to the top.
This doesn't look like it's going to end well for Jonathan Cruz.
Bro, that paid that man, the patience in that roux was crazy. The match is over. The match is over.
Defeating Jonathan Cruz in short order. Is that a preview of
What the hell just happened?
in store for MJF? It's a nice Dynamite Maximum Carnage main event.
Bandido! Tonight, in the main event of Dynamite, I want you to beat MJF's ass from pillar to post.
That was a match.
And after tonight, it will be an honor to step in the ring, the first new AEW champion.
The first new.
Brody King making his prediction. Bandido will leave Phoenix as the new AEW World Champion. And we will find out in our main event. But fans, White Castle and AEW join forces to tag team flavor with the AEW Bacon Brawl combo. Bite down on 2 bacon sliders, fries, and a
That was
challenging MJF for the AEW.
that was a nice try. That was a nice try. That was definitely a nice try. Josh, what up though? You went to the kitchen, Wayne. What happened? Wayne, I went to the kitchen too. True story. Not even lying. I also went to the kitchen. You don't believe me? Rewind. Matter of fact, we all went to the kitchen. Because I took everybody with me, bruh. True story. I should set my phone up right here and do like a second angle. Or I close the app out. Forgot about that.
Come tonight, MJF, Bandido.
Or I'll probably just get a second and a third camera and set that up. It's cheddar time. Let's do it, man. Better hurry up. We got the Don Callis family coming out. The Don Callis family coming out. Davis and Doyle. Davis and Doyle. I tell you what, I was gonna make fun of that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Because all they did was use their last names and created a tag team with it. I'll take that versus the way that they've been coming up with tag team names. Davis Doyle. We're Davy Oil. You know? I'll take this one. Simple. D Nice is ready to go. He says it's cheddar time.
Ricochet and I are professionals, and we conduct our business that way. I'm a little on the subject of professionalism, Brian. I mean, you're supposed to be a journalist. You're supposed to be unbiased. You're saying you're rooting for someone because they go.
Any streams of Shad just throwing stuff in a pot and cooking? I could do that. I could do that. Let's see. I have to turn on the Bluetooth and connect it to the mixer. Where is my mixer? There it is. Super kick party. D Nice, can you hear me, sir? I don't think he can hear me. Mr. D Nice, can you hear me, sir? I don't think he can hear me. I don't know why not. Can you hear me? He cannot hear me. All right. I need you to, we got to hang up and call back. You called a little bit too soon. All right. Call right back.
No one is paying us. We're prize fighters. We fight for the prize only. We do our fighting in the ring. We get paid to fight. We don't do no. What if Toa would have broken an ankle? We try to take him out. Toa broke an ankle. Now we messed up for weeks.
Now can you hear us, sir? You can hear us? You can hear us. Okay, but I can't hear you. So, 1 second. One second. Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, wait. Shit. My bad. My bad. I know why. That's on me. That's on me, but we gonna blame Quaz. We gonna blame Quaz instead. What do you think, Chet? Should we just blame Quaz for this one? What, man? You know it was your fault. You know it was your fault, man. Like, just admit it. There he is. Did you hang up? Hold on. Let me turn this back on because I still can't hear you. Let me see. Because I see you. And let me. Why is the Bluetooth not coming through?
The winner of this match gets a shot at the AEW World Tag Team title against FTR.
And of the 4 teams
Connected
in this match,
to devices.
the Young Bucks have ever beaten FTR in their careers. so good for the Don Callis family.
Oh, come on. Davis and Doyle like to get
I
punched in the face and warms them
think I
up.
might have him. I don't know, but he's not here right now.
Mark Davis, a tag team specialist, one half of at one time Aussie.
Say something now.
Look at that, just as you said, Todd, running into one another. It seems to
What the hell?
but that four thrust kicks and there's like a
Let me
four-way
disconnect from the phone
BTE triggers. See?
and then reopen.
Get up, get up, get up.
Davis, a pair of powerbombs.
They gotta do the whole
1 second.
take these double power.
Let's refresh that.
This is Davis and Doyle's first time
Say something now.
together.
Khan comes in.
You still can't hear me?
And Zagiri avoided, but not the
I guess he can't hear me. Okay. All right.
Doyle and Khan spilling over the top to the floor. And totally on
Look at that. The strongest man
Where
in
is
AEW right now, right there, Doyle.
the...
The strongest man in AEW. Find me somebody stronger.
last man standing, but
What the hell just happened there?
a page out of the Ricochet playbook.
Um,
Salt to the floor, the demand standing tall now as Nick
you sure it's not a you thing?
bounced off the barricade, bounced off the ring. Who will become the top contender for the AEW World Tag Team Championship? Don't go anywhere as we find out.
Yeah, I'm wondering if something was going on his end. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, hello. Let me disconnect you from the Okay, hello. Yeah, I can hear you through the phone. But when I try to put you through the stream, for some reason it won't connect. Let me try it again. Okay, hello. Okay, so it is on my end. All right. So it's definitely on my end. So don't hang up anymore. All right. I'm gonna reset I think it's my mixer. Hold on. Set. Gonna reconnect it. Can you? Now we got you. It was the mixer.
Okay.
All right. All right. Minimize.
The damn mixer. Always.
It was. You know how computers are, electronics are, man. Sometimes you gotta turn them off and turn them back on. The secret code. Where now? I gotta find out where you are. That's not it. That's not it. There you are. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Mr. D Nice is in the house. All right. First try.
Yeah, that's right.
How you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm full. The lady just made this absolutely wonderful lasagna. I had to change shirt because I realized I had some of the lasagna on my white shirt, and that wouldn't look very good on the stream here. So
That's good.
gotta look good.
Now she didn't have to drive to the store for any of those ingredients, did she?
No, she did.
Oh no. Oh no.
This woman is amazing. She's amazing.
We don't want her to drive and total any more cars on the way to the store.
The store is right around the corner. She could walk to it if she wanted to, so it's all good.
That might be best. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. First off, well, where's our partner in crime, man? Where's Cheddar?
He is. You know what? I will take a picture and I will send it to you right now of what he's doing because it's pretty hilarious, and I don't want to disturb him.
That's not necessary. You could just tell us, man. I'm not gonna mess around with this crap anymore, and then it not come back up on me.
See, he's like right in front of where I have my computer sitting up on the table at right now, and he and Archimedes are currently necking each other, so it's pretty funny.
Gotcha. All right, man. What is your rage bait today, man? Regal was right?
Yeah, Regal was right. Why is this a debate?
I don't know. You said you was mad.
Well, I mean, just because you're trying to say, okay, he's the old guy shaking his fist at all the people saying, "Oh, these goddamn teenagers." No.
You saying it's not cliche that the old retired wrestler don't think the young guys are doing it the right way? That's not a working cliche.
No, this was something very specific, and I'm pretty sure he saw the bump that Moxie gave to Kyle Fletcher. And I saw it, and I was like, we weren't stream watching, as a matter of fact. And we were like, oh my God, thank goodness Kyle Fletcher's still walking. And William Regal, who obviously has neck issues, came out and said something. It's like saying, hey, stop taking these bumps, these intentional bumps on your head and neck. Because I'm telling you, you might feel fine now, 5-10 years from now when your career is over or whatever, you still got to have a life after this. And in my actual real life profession of being an X-ray tech, working in orthopedics and working with spinal specialists and things like that, I've seen people with messed up necks all the time. These guys can't walk right. These guys talk about how they can't sleep in a regular bed. These guys can't move their heads right. I mean, we see, guys like Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle can barely move, And, so William Regal just spoke out and said, hey, be better, be more careful. And I think normal people were like, you know what? Hey, you know what? Good on William Regal for saying something. But then you got the sickos out there who had to go and take it and get all insulted about it, saying that these wrestlers, they're doing their art. This is pro wrestling, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is so full of crap, man. I can't believe it. And then Tony Khan made it worse, when he was asked about it, by saying that, well, no one ever had a career-threatening injury, in the AEW ring. Yeah, not yet.
So,
is this something that you really? Go ahead.
So, I'm gonna hit you with this because here's the problem. I guess if I had a problem with what he did, it's that let's start with this first and foremost. Is he wrong? No. All right. And at any point, if you start to argue with me, I'm going to go back to the first thing I said was he's not wrong. Now, second thing is it's his method of delivery, because if you're going to reach out in a phone call, reach out in a DM, reach out in the email, or next time I see you and he says, hey, young blood, maybe you heard this before, maybe you didn't, I don't know, but I feel like, it's my responsibility to make sure you hear it from me as well. But that stuff y'all doing out there, y'all need to tone that down. Somebody's going to get hurt, paralyzed, or maybe even worse, all of the above. And I'm sure, pretty much all of them would take that in heart and be like, I hear what you're saying, and I'm gonna apply that because you're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the advice. I know, you've been down the road, and and you are someone that I should be listening to in regards to things like this. But when you come out and say it publicly like that, not only are you putting people on blast, but you also kind of taking away from their mojo. You're not helping them as they say in the business, get over when all you're doing is pitting, once again, one side of the fan base versus the other side of the fan base. Now, your message is not wrong, but don't in what Regal in his days they used to call, don't expose me like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta put me on blast by making it a whole public ordeal, because you're not wrong. But this is what I do. This is how I choose to do my craft. So if you came to me, on the side, man to man, and spit me that knowledge, I'm going to take it a little bit more to heart than you putting it out on social fucking media the way that you did. And then all of your fans looking at me like, yeah, see, Regal said, you're right. These matches are stupid and everything else. Bro, I don't need to hear all of that. I do need to hear you and your advice on what I should do, but it shouldn't take you putting it on social goddamn media and making it a whole public fucking spectacle. Pull me aside like a man and give me that knowledge. I don't need you to make it a whole public ordeal the way that you did. That's all I'm saying.
Are you finished?
Very much so.
Okay. About to poke a huge hole in your argument there. William Regal addressed that to no one specific.
I thought he posted
it. He was
it.
just putting it out there. He posted it, but it was to no one specific. No one was directly addressed in that post, anywhere in that post. And that was the biggest thing. And the fact that the tribalism took over, you can immediately tell who felt attacked by it. Because when I read it, I was like, you know what? That's good. Because both companies right now, there's been some issues with a lot of head and neck and shoulder injuries. We just seen Braun Breaker twice. Has smacked his head on the canvas once in Survivor Series and once during the championship match on Raw. And then on top of that, we also saw again what Moxley and Kyle Fletcher did. And I'm pretty sure there's a slew of other ones where, like, why are these guys taking moves on the head and neck like this when they really don't have to?
You don't have to call anybody out directly, but what you're doing is you're calling out a generation. You're calling out this generation of talent where plenty of people on both sides do those things. And you're pitting one side against the other.
So because before it kind of made it seem like, like it was like directed towards one person without him saying that, like he was trying to be passive aggressive with it. And I think he's right. He's calling out this generation for saying, hey, you guys do way too many moves, like intentionally bumping on your head and neck when you really don't have to, and you really shouldn't be. And I'm telling you, there's going to be long-term implications for you doing this. There's long-term implications for pro wrestlers anyway. Every time they take a bump, I think they said it's like the equivalent of a 35 or 45 mile per hour motor vehicle accident. But I mean, these guys, it was the main bump. The main bump, I guess you can say, in question was the second rope half and half suplex, that Moxley did on Kyle Fletcher. If you want to call it half and half, a half Nelson, whatever it was. And that was directly onto that man's head. That could have ended very badly. And I think as fans, we should not want to see that happen. We want to see our favorite wrestlers, whether you're on one side, the other side, or both sides. You should want to see your favorite wrestlers be able to go and not seriously get hurt. And that's why I've said it many times already. Thank goodness Kyle Fletcher was not hurt.
I just still don't think you need to make it a whole public ordeal, because now the next time that anybody goes out and decides to do what they normally do, instead of fans being like, oh man, that was, a nice match, I was entertained by it. Now the next reference is, see, this is what Regal was talking about. And that's true. And now you made it, you've made it about you. You made it about yourself as opposed to made it about the people and what they're doing out there to make their money and to entertain. Now, again, the first thing I said was he's not wrong. So as you sit and as you say, you know, what he's saying and why he's saying it, everything else, that's not the point. He's not wrong. It is just your method of delivery. You know, if you say you get up early and you go to work, okay? And your teenage daughter gets herself dressed to school and goes to school, but she does it after you leave. And then she gets dressed in a way that was probably considered inappropriate by a lot of people, and her choice of outfit, low cut, high rise, whatever the case may be. And you find out about it. Now, is a difference in waiting until she gets home and having a conversation with her in regards to what she should be wearing and how she presents herself at school, or going up to the school, standing her up in front of the classroom and saying, you shouldn't be dressed like this. This is inappropriate for school. You shouldn't dress like this out in public. I don't want you dressing like this with this low cut stuff, and you're making yourself look like. Now, is the parent wrong for what they were saying? No. But they kind of chose the wrong time to deliver this message when they could have been pulled to the side and told them on the side so that you're not out there just making a public spectacle of what they chose to do. And then as opposed to next time coming to school and dressing appropriately, but then coming to school next time dressing appropriately when everybody looking at you like, yeah, your mom just reamed your ass out in front of the whole classroom. He's not wrong in what he said. He didn't have to go on social media to say it, is all I'm saying.
I mean, he did it because that was the way to get the biggest audience. Because fans are going to see it too, but more importantly, some of the wrestlers will see it as well. And maybe they will say, but with the hope of saying, hey, we do need to do better with this. You know, and I think Tony Khan made it really bad by saying, oh, well, no one's had a career-threatening injury in the AEW ring. That was a very tone-deaf.
Hold on. Samuel Sneeder said the stupidest thing I've ever heard him say. Do you know how to relate?
Why are we so sensitive?
No. I don't think he understands how to relate an analogy. You made a public spectacle out of something that should have been done in private. Do you understand before you comment, Samuel Sneed? The point is you made a public spectacle, even though you were right, when you could have made your points in private. That is the point.
But yeah, and I saw where you were getting at with that, and to an extent I agree. But also too, I'll say this: what makes you think that William Regal hasn't reached out to people on several occasions privately to say, "Hey, maybe you need to do it. Maybe you need to do it this way, you little dirty toe rag."
I didn't say he didn't. I didn't say he didn't. But if he did and they still chose to not listen, that's what makes them an adult and they can make their own decisions. You did your part by pulling them to the side and saying it. That don't mean escalate it to make it a public thing. And if they don't listen then, and then you start a petition and try to have it back. Bro, you said your piece. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man and mind your own business though. Because you made this shit public as opposed to bringing me to the side.
Well, this is also that he's obviously something he's very passionate about, you know, because these are wrestlers just like he once did. And he's living through the aftermath of, you know, having bad things happen to his neck, you know, two cervical fusions.
Bro, well, let me pause you again, because he's not wrong. So I don't understand why you're trying to explain his point. You know what I'm saying? But his point, his style of delivery was a little inappropriate and unnecessary in regards to trying to stop the tribalism and the beefing back and forth amongst fans. I mean, you don't. I mean, would he come out in public and call out the things that Roman Reigns might be doing in the ring that are wrong? I mean, no. You would pull him to the side and say, Roman, do it this way and like this and like this. It'd be much better. Roman, like, you're right. You know, you don't go public and be like, you know, Roman Reigns should not be doing the Superman punch in this regard. He should be doing it that way instead. Like, bro, why you putting it all out there like that? You know, you're a respected guy in this business, so everybody gonna think you right and I'm wrong. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to where you are in this business. You don't need to make it a public ordeal.
The general consensus that I got from like veteran wrestlers who went out and they spoke about it is that they all said it was stupid. The Fletcher and Moxley bump, because it wasn't like it was a mistake. The way the move was executed, the only way for him to take the bump was on his head and neck off the second rope.
Again, he's not
So that's
wrong.
one thing. And okay, now if William Regal goes online to talk about, hey, wrestlers need to start doing things safer, and people want to turn it into tribalism, that is a problem with wrestling fans.
But we know the
You know,
problem
it's one
exists.
thing to-
We know the problem exists, though. It's not like we know it exists.
But we're talking about something universal. Well, that should be universal, which is the safety of all the pro wrestlers that we love to see.
Yeah.
You know, people, so anyone who says, "Oh, I glaze WWE and I want AEW to go away so we can have the monotony again and the monopoly and all this stuff." No, I don't want AEW to go away. I love pro wrestling. I've been a fan since I was 4 years old. I don't want to see these guys get hurt. I know what's going to happen because it's not ballet and because of the nature of what they do is very physical.
Right.
You know, but oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a treat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I mean that says a lot about Willow Nightingale. She's was the first person in AEW to take Harley Cameron seriously. And then
What were we talking about?
tag team they become. She's repaired the once destroyed.
Oh my God.
Chris Statlander. I mean, I think that says the
Somebody told Stat what to do.
Nightingale is as a person.
Somebody told Stat, you know you got him. You just got to give it to him.
Two women have been
She said, okay.
for quite a while. The Toxic Spider
Man.
on the AEW Women's World
Hey,
Championship.
while we're on this subject though, you have to start watching NXT. Because Jada Parker's back.
Tekla seemingly playing
I can just pull up her Instagram pictures. I don't have to watch NXT for that. No.
Takes down Julia Hart now front
Much
face lock.
easier.
All right, so we've talked about this whole William Regal thing. So now I guess another big thing going on is apparently WWE is not paying attention to what NXT is doing, and they just raided all their talent. And now NXT is shuffling, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, her agility.
Because I saw what Meltzer and Alvarez had to say, and I've seen a couple of other articles about it. And I'm thinking, okay, Triple H runs WWE. His best friend in the wrestling business, Shawn Michaels, runs NXT.
Harley Cameron is legal for this trio.
But WWE doesn't know what's going on in NXT. Does that make any kind of sense?
I don't know where this story came from. This is the same argument that everybody had with Vince McMahon. They said Vince didn't know anything that was going on in NXT. Now they're saying Triple H has nothing. I mean, come on, man. I mean, just because we don't like what's going on doesn't mean he's not aware of what's going on.
Now, it has been documented that Vince McMahon was not directly following NXT from week to week, and he would occasionally, I guess, view some things to see, okay, this guy's ready to pull this guy up, but now you have to know that there's definitely continuity because of Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Yeah. So I don't know why.
I'm not saying. It's once again, it's one of them things that Meltzer said, and now other people started to run with it.
So many people say that they don't believe Meltzer, they don't like Meltzer and everything else. And I can understand that, and I can kind of agree with it. So you know what I do? I don't listen to Meltzer. So why do so many people listen to this guy just to complain about what he says? Why are they listening to him? Why? I'm like, why are you listening to Meltzer? Why are you listening to somebody that you keep saying has no idea what he's talking about? And
It's like watching a train wreck.
I don't watch train wrecks.
Well, it's rubber. A lot of people do. I mean, I guess I'm guilty of it.
I mean, once I decide I don't care what you have to say, I stop listening because I don't care what you have to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't enjoy it. I don't believe it. I don't, have faith in it. So why am I putting myself through this? Just to get mad about what you say? I got better shit to do with my time, man. I mean, just listen to the people that you would rather listen to. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't like just watching things just to find something wrong with it. And since you don't like Meltzer, you know he gonna say something you don't like. Why are you watching him? Why are you listening to him? Ignore that guy. And then he's not a thing. He has no power. If people stop listening to Meltzer, nobody would care what he's saying.
It's also because at one point Meltzer was a respected name in the business, of a wrestling journalist, and his downfall, has been studied.
So was Vince McMahon. I mean,
yeah, but Vince McMahon was actually in the business. Vince McMahon actually drew money.
You sound like an E-Fed, man. You sound like a straight up. It's not about. Meltzer is in the business, the journalism business. He is a wrestling journalist, and he used to write, and people would take it as gospel because that was his business. But not so much these days. He is not as entertaining. He's not as accurate, and he's just all over the place. So why are people still listening to him? Because he used to be. Just because you used to be good at what you do, don't make you good at it now. You're done. You're washed. I mean, he should retire. He should pass his position along to someone else. I mean, at this point, he could be a brand. You can train somebody else, someone newer in the generation, and talk on your behalf or from your company or some shit like that. But why am I gonna keep listening to someone that I don't have any faith in? Have you ever heard anything Meltzer say these days and say, hey, I agree with that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm entertained by that. Probably not. So why are we listening to him?
I guess you can use his fodder, I know JD likes to use his fodder.
Oh crap. I would say this. I say the same shit to him. If you don't like the guy, why are you wasting your fucking time getting enraged by what he has to say? If I sit here and said something right now about this business, and then they ask, where'd you hear that from? And I said Meltzer, what do you think the reaction is gonna be from that person? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I heard it from Meltzer. Oh shit.
Yeah, the eye roll.
You're right. So why even bother listening to this man? I don't understand it.
That's a real good question.
The
only reason why is because I see it on my Twitter feed.
Man,
and I don't even subscribe to him. As a matter of fact, Meltzer has me blocked.
Then block him. If you block him, you will not see his post anymore.
Other people, I don't. You know what? It's not that big of a deal to me whether I see Meltzer or not, because it doesn't upset me. Nothing I can see on Twitter, unless it's having to do with innocent woman getting shot by freaking ICE raiders. Let me not get into that.
I don't. I mean,
let me get out of that.
There are plenty of people in this industry still who have some kind of credibility that you can listen to and be like, okay, I agree with that. Ooh, I like that. And then I don't agree with that one. That's a point I would argue with said person. But other times I agree with them. There is nothing positive about listening to Meltzer. So, you know what I'm saying? So what is the point? You can save that for your Cornettes or your Conrads or whoever the case may be. You get King Bruce, you can listen to King Bruce. I mean, but Meltzer.
Hey, leave Bruce out of it.
Oh, she just pulled him out. She was getting a wedgie. Oh no. Oh crap! I forgot. I'm doing a post show with JD. I gotta actually watch.
Yeah,
it.
you gotta pay attention.
I'm loving the paying attention right now. She knew what she doing too.
Overall, this hasn't been the worst Dynamite. It hasn't been bad tonight so far.
Stat keep trying to hide her cakes, man. Every couple of seconds. She keeps trying to hide the cakes. And let's not forget Sky Blue out there. We just take Sky Blue for granted sometimes. Because she just always out there. My God, man. Cake City. And my wife does not answer my damn text. I hope she's stirring the gumbo.
Great save by Sky Blue. She saved the match for her team right there.
Text her again. There we go.
Meeting of the minds for the Sisters of Sin. Powerbomb by Statlander. Swing and miss, Sky Blue.
When are you launching your channel,
so
man?
Real soon. I was playing around with the mic, so I got the mic to get much better sound. I'm hoping next week because the room that I'm in right now. Friday, I have someone to come in to mount the TV, and then we're going to build a desk, and we're going to position the desk to where the belts are and everything, so I have a nice backdrop. And then we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. I already started changing the names and stuff to the Unfamous D Rice. If you want to, you can go ahead and subscribe right now. And it's happening. It's really happening.
There you go.
Last night, I remember I was messing around with the mic, and I was doing some sound checks, and I was like, yeah, I finally got it to sound right. And it's a business. I'm starting to understand that it's going to take steps. I'm not going to, be able to get to like your level right away as far as like how you look, how you sound and everything. But at the same time, I want the sound to look good.
Yeah. It always takes time, man. And patience is a virtue.
I was over here trying to learn about cameras and learn about microphones and try to do everything all at the same time. I'm like, wait, let me just take my time, learn one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Master that, then move on to something else.
Yeah, that's the best way because it's too much to take in at one time. People go to school, for upwards of a year for this. So.
Yeah, now I'm in school for something else, so my brain can only go so far.
Oh my God, Sky Blue, man! All right, man. Let me go pay attention to this match.
Playing
man.
fair. All right.
Tekla.
Oh.
Tekla.
Okay.
And she pinned Stat. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Once again, everybody, the incomparable Mr. D Nice once again in the house. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Take it easy, brother.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
Tekla, ladies and gentlemen. Tekla was on top of Stat for 3 seconds. That is 3 seconds more than I would have lasted if I was on top of. All right. So, anyway, here we go. Fantastic match by the ladies. Oh, we got Renee. Hold on.
Guys, I'm here with Jet Speed. Gentlemen, an unfortunate loss for you out there tonight.
Still a PG show.
Pretty rocky start to 2026. How are you guys going to turn things around?
Renee, it's been rough.
That gumbo will be on the couch.
Jesse, I love you guys, you know. Speedball, you know, we used to be tearing it up all around the world, you know. We haven't been able to mix it up here in AEW.
Bro, why do I swear like he been hanging out with Snoop Dogg?
You know, when I was world champion, one of the names I brought up in the Tony Khan's office was your name, Kevin Knight. You're the future of this business. Trust me, your time's coming.
How do you continue to respond to being called the
What was the
future
point of that?
business? I mean, how do you react to that?
Guys, you might have lost the chance to challenge for the World Tag Team titles, but not for the Trios Championships. I told Samoa Joe that I was going to take everything from him. I took Hook from him, and this Saturday, I take the Trios Championships from him in Phoenix.
Okay.
Hangman, Jet Speed, against the Ops. I will see you guys on Saturday.
Are you for real? Are you for real right now?
Yeah, I'm for real. Yeah, it's a match. I'm making it right now. See you Saturday.
I'm making it right now.
Wow, things looking up for Chesapeake. Big match for this Saturday. Collision, but one more
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, main event up next. MJF. Bandido. I'm going to go turn off my gumbo. BRB. Ah, that's good. It's spicy. Spicy.
The most wanted, Bandido, the only man other than MJF
The Rascals are coming.
to win a Dynamite Diamond Ring, and in doing so,
Who the hell is this? What is Bandido wearing, bro?
inside the ring than Bandido.
I don't disagree with you. Bandido returns from a career.
The Rascals are not gonna do anything of significance in AEW, man. Unfortunately.
In 2025, he became the Ring of Honor World Champion. He formed a tag team with Brody.
You know, it's just not.
Became the AEW World Tag Team Champions. He had classic
It's not gonna
matches
be
all
enough.
over the world. Main evented Arena Mexico. He beat Takeshita, Hechicero, Masquerade Dorada. And tonight, right here, is his chance to make 2026 the year of Bandido by becoming the AEW World Champion.
He's not becoming the AEW World Champion. You can miss me with that bullshit.
18 days ago at World's End, MJF outmaneuvered Samoa Joe, Short Strickland, and Hangman Adam Page.
Is this a petty attack against TNA signing the Rascals? What is? Oh my God, man.
409 days and the most successful defenses in a single reign with 10 before he was ultimately dethroned. And now to make it official, let's return to the ring and the Dapper
You've been listening to too much Meltzer, sir.
From Torreon, Mexico, weighing 211 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Bandido! He's not winning.
From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob
Friedman. MJF, the pro wrestler, is gonna go back to doing the pro wrestling.
The assignment
Chat.
for tonight's AEW World Championship main event. And MJF
No more Hollywood MJF.
contract for a shot at the AEW World Championship just days before World's End. He said, like Michael Corleone, he would take care of all of his outstanding business in a single night. And he did so.
Oh, I forgot. I still got.
Throwing Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship, but also
I think I still got 5 gifted memberships to give out. I do for the month.
the AEW World Championship.
I was waiting for 5 memberships to get gifted. Then I was gonna match those at 5 more.
Standing across the ring from him. And it may have been the best
But this is not Twitch,
wrestler
man.
in 2025.
This ain't Twitch. Gifted subs don't really float as far as they do on Twitch.
As AEW World Champion, the most wanted Bandido.
How perfect would it be? MJF had the longest AEW World Championship reign
So let's just give them bad boys
in history.
out.
He could be on the verge of one of the shortest. As Bandido, of course, wearing his culture, wearing his heritage. Oh, wait a second, Bandido! Whoa! Trying to make a quick end.
Before I mess around and forget them.
His heritage is every time he steps into the ring with that mask on, but tonight, coming with the armor
There we
dating
go.
back 100 years to the styles that really inspired modern lucha libre, the masks, the presentation of Mexican culture. MJF, no respect in his body. The shimmy of the shoulders, Bandido trying to quicken the pace, but MJF slowing down, a consummate tactician, Brian.
MJF really does his work and play mind games.
There we go.
I'm not sure that's going to work against Bandido.
5 gifted memberships. I hope they gave them to somebody that was actually here and in the chat this time.
And now, Bandido's Tavares takes MJF down, second time, quick succession, the sweep, cover, shoot, MJF able to kick out, cover again, one, shoot. MJF 2 quick kick outs, Bandido went for the sweep.
He called him a dumbass.
Lateral press, and MJF able to kick out Bandido, though, with the advantage. And Brian, having spent more than an hour inside the ring with MJF, you know, conditioning.
5 gifted memberships went out. House of Foxes, Kim Gray, Niner, Bones, and Chaos. Congratulations.
Singles match, he had one in December that was very short.
Yeah, the match at World's End, it was a 4-way match. He was able to catch his breath while the other 3 men were battling it out inside the ring. There will be no such opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, I was talking about one-on-one matches. He had one in December against the local.
I forgot a Bandido match. You gotta make yourself available on the middle rope for his finishing move. You have to offer yourself up. You gotta offer yourself up to Bandido's finishing move on the middle rope. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Present like a deer in the wild. Yeah, you got to.
But Bandido, tremendous.
That's the only way to take his 21 plex.
Bandido's face looked like the side of his jaw, maybe the side of his face struck the barricade. Yeah, looked like
You gotta get in the booty warrior stand. That's such a messed up setup, man.
Main event match progresses as MJF once again tries to take himself out of the range of the challenger.
Yeah, if I were MJF, not that I would ever want to be, I'd do my best to kind of
It's that time.
to avoid that 21 plex.
MJF wrenching on the arm of Bandido and now attacking it. Remember, MJF has that salt of the earth, the Fujiwara armbar in his back
What are the
pocket.
odds here of Bandido winning this damn title?
And this is a very effective
Right here
top
tonight.
wrist lock. The angle that he's got it at really wrenches against the direction that you're.
What are the
supposed to
odds?
go.
We saw in the battles with Hechicero in 2025, Bandido, he was really. MJF could end it here at 1, 2. Well, Bandido able to kick out, but
Bandido likes you and he wants you.
Bandido, it plagued him. The injury to the left shoulder for the better
You have to
back
offer
half of the
yourself
year,
up.
Brian. You know, nagging injuries like that do not go away quickly.
They don't go away quickly at all. And I've seen Bandido when he does his warm-ups before the matches. He's always using the band, doing shoulder rotation exercises, stuff that you would do in PT. I know as somebody who separated my shoulder several times.
And Brian, if you know that fact,
The Arizona Cardinals have a better chance of repeating in the Super Bowl.
Well, that assumes MJF is paying attention to anybody but himself.
well, MJF just disrupted the balance of Bandido, unceremoniously landing on the top rope and mocking Bandido and Brody King. We saw the former AEW World Tag Team Champions enjoy a brief moment of levity a few times during their reign, and now Bandido enjoying a moment.
Why are we doing the Macarena in 2026?
Now hammer throw attempted. MJF put on the brakes.
We're doing the Macarena.
MJF was looking for the trip. Bandido avoided it. Roll up again. Two. MJF able to kick out. Kick.
The Cleveland Browns have a better chance of making the Super Bowl this season.
Shoulder breaker.
than Bandido does at winning this match here tonight.
Game plan is evident. Attack the arm of Bandido.
Really smart game plan.
Lateral press. And Bandido. Surprisingly late kick out as the AEW World Championship
Why is everybody
continues from Phoenix.
insist on putting a T to Bandido's name? What are you talking about? Bandito. Oh, I didn't actually read the name that they were typing. I didn't actually read it in detail. Did you see Mike Tomlin step down? Mike Tomlin got fired, man. But since the Pittsburgh Steelers don't like firing head coaches, and out of respect for Mike Tomlin, they allowed Mike Tomlin to step down gracefully. But at the same time, though, who are we kidding? Get one good look at Mike Tomlin. Does he look happy as a head coach there anymore? He's done. He's done. He's been checked out. He's done, man. It was time for him to go. But even if it wasn't, they wasn't about to fire Mike Tomlin, bro. They gave him an opportunity to step down gracefully. And he's earned it. Washed. I don't know if he's washed or if he just burned. The team is not good. They're in a rebuilding state. He's just ready to go. Come on, main event commercials. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. And we're back.
Carnage live from Phoenix, Arizona. We have taken our final break of the evening. We have action.
Taking our final break before Bandido wins the AEW World Championship.
The AEW World Championship title match. MJF looking to fend off the challenge by Bandido. And now looking to complete the Three Amigos.
Why is it an Eddie taunt at Bandido? It's like anybody Mexican connected to Eddie Guerrero. Is that what it is now? Am I missing something? Was it Bandido and Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit all traveling the Chitlin circuit together back in the day? Are they in Texas? I have no idea where they are.
We've gotten to know Bandido so well over the past year. We met his family. We've seen him go through the
They're in Arizona.
with his shoulder.
Why are we digging up Eddie?
We have seen the highs and lows for Bandido throughout 2024.
You know what I'm saying?
He ended it on a high note, but now has an opportunity to reach heights that just were a few weeks ago, unimaginable for Bandido to become the first man to simultaneously hold the AEW World Championship and the Ring of Honor World Championship. A swing and a miss by MJF. Bandido comes through.
MJF is so good, man.
Okay, press him with that injured shoulder. He can.
Doesn't need the left arm with the right.
So good. He's just so good.
Champion. And now Bandido on the move. 21 plex. MJF.
He absolutely is a generational talent, man.
Elbow into the jaw of Bandido. And a stomp on the arm.
And I remember going to the original All In
MJF looking for salt of the earth, but instead
and saw him curtain jerking.
the roll-up was tight. MJF was able to escape. Bypass.
The original All In. Man, that was
Bandido on the move.
some of my best memories of pro wrestling in this era. The original All In. That was, I have not had that feeling about pro wrestling in a long time, man. A long time.
Bandido did come down on his left side, but now
Man, bro,
on the incumbent
being there, it felt like the Woodstock of pro wrestling, man. It was just something else. It does feel like forever ago. That feeling, man, that feeling.
Wait a second.
It's crazy.
Bandido.
Bandido on the top rope. Wow. That was crazy. Regal's not going to like that. Regal's not going to like that spot.
Momentum. And perhaps just moments away from claiming the AEW World Championship.
Look at this.
MJF in his mind, he had to think there is no way
I remember seeing Jordan Grace
to cover that distance.
at All In
Continues to
in Chicago.
Yeah, MJF thought he was safe.
Joey Ryan came out in Penis Druids. Yeah, I mean, there's ups and downs to everything.
Too much time on the floor. He needed
What are you gonna do?
MJF directly in the ring after that dive.
Bandido, though,
Such a moment, man.
boot to the face of MJF. Tornado from
One of my wrestling core memories
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. MJF
being at the original All In,
champion attempting to fend off
a show that happened,
the challenger tonight on
a show that happened
Carnage. Our next
thanks to Dave Meltzer.
escape for the champion.
We were a split second away from having a new AEW World Championship.
We can thank Dave Meltzer
But MJF
for getting All In.
survived not only the reverse Huracan Rana, but the code red as well. Tremendous combination by Bandido.
If it wasn't for Dave Meltzer,
Disgusting of an individual as he may be.
there would be no All In. So essentially,
One thing
it would be very fair to say,
toughness to your
up there's Max offering.
Bandido on the move. 21 flags. No.
It's safe to say, if it was not for Dave Meltzer, there would not be an AEW.
Wrench MJF over with the suplex. Instead, the arm given out and MJF to the ropes. High boot to the jaw. Bandido.
I'll take it further than that. I don't know who the random fan was, but whoever the random fan was that asked Meltzer if anybody could sell out 10,000 seats in the United States. Whoever that random fan was that asked Meltzer if anyone could sell out 10,000 seats in the United States, that fan
great conversion.
is single-handedly responsible for the birth of AEW.
Bandido kicked out. He kicked out using his right arm, which is something
That'd be an interesting trivia question. Who was that fan?
Has been the target all match long by our AEW World Champion MJF not only looking to weaken Bandido's arm for the salt of the earth, MJF's Fujiwara armbar, but also to diminish the efficacy of the 21-plex. Bandido's preferred finishing attack.
21 plex is so stupid, man. I don't know why MJF just randomly decided to go and perch himself on the middle rope like that. That's not a rest position. That's not something that everybody goes to do when they're tired or something like that.
Was that Bandido's best shot?
Look at this.
The form, the accuracy of the shooting star press, but MJF still able to kick out. And you see how slow Bandido is to capitalize, Brian.
The original All In was the proof of concept of Tony Khan. Yeah, it was. Again, why does Max keep offering himself up like this?
Lands on his feet, bit dazed, Bebop's owing to the ropes, and Code Red attempted. No, Bandido to his feet, MJF. Small package, two, no, Bandido.
It's after 9, roll up.
Over the top, sunset flip, Bandido turn two. MJF tilts, two, no, Bandido reverses. MJF reverses again, Bandido.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay.
Bandido, the pump kick into the jaw. The gut wrench, he's got MJF up, could be. The next knee, it is MJF out on his feet.
And there, for the third time in this match, MJF just grabs the middle rope and waits there. It is the dumbest, and now he can't move. Now he can't move.
You know, his shoulder's been damaged, but I wonder if even in
He can't move, chat.
he hurt it worse.
Bandido makes the crawl, drapes the arm on the chest. Two, no.
Salt of the earth. You know, for a second there, I almost, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
If he can stay off of his stomach.
But MJF flattening it out. This is disastrous for the challenger. Bandido.
What I wouldn't do to go back to the days of the original All In, man. The original All In was the perfect storm. WWE was at its absolute stalest. The indie scene was already blowing up. And then they came to Chicago and sold out 10,000 seats. Unbelievable. Bandido went limp.
Here is your winner, and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Do I want the feeling to be restored? Of course. Why would? Who would not? Did he say the yes lock? We didn't see that one coming, chat. Somehow MJF managed to pull off the victory over Bandido. Somehow.
Incredible performance by Bandido.
Bandido continues to make a case for himself as one of the best bell-to-bell wrestlers.
Didn't see that one coming.
All of professional wrestling. But the man that still has control of the richest prize in our sport now also has control control of the microphone.
Bandido, when they said you were going to be an AEW World Champion, I laughed.
Yeah, me too. Same.
But after wrestling you, it seems very apparent they're right.
Fair show of sportsmanship.
No, I'm still laughing.
Bandido, as much as it pains me to admit this, you're going to be a world champion one day. In all elite wrestling. Which, unfortunately, means I have to do this.
It means I gotta beat the crap out of you. Quad, stop checking out MJF's cakes, man. Oh, there you go. You gotta threaten a mask reveal. Brody is next. Of course he's next. They're gonna put him in a match with MJF and have him lose too. Of course.
As luckily, Brian, Brody came there to intervene, to protect the mask, to protect the humiliation of Bandido.
Now rip it off. Come on, Brody. Rip off the mask.
Even before they formed a tag team, even before they got here to AEW.
Rip off the mask.
Bandido, an incredible performance here tonight, but MJF remains
Damn, I was kind of hoping he just insta heal. I was kind of hoping he just rip off the mask and turn this just wah. Damn. I was hoping. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's show. What can I say? Another Dynamite. Maximum Carnage is in the books. Those of you who came to hang out, I appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. Do me a favor, look at your YouTube page. When I say the word subscribe, does the word subscribe light up? Because I saw that happen to me somewhere else. So, let me know. Anyhow, I have a post-show review to do. I will either see you guys there or I will see you guys next time. Either way, my name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one on Shots Out Smock, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime. Where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement, Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam. The land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know. This is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound to get, and they chained him to a chair.